kidding? Hey guys, it's your girl Aisha, aka GeekXX Chic, and we're back with another Ateez reaction. Why? Because it's comeback time. I am so excited. It's kind of crazy. I think it's been a minute since the last release now. I'm trying to think exactly how long it was, but it's been a minute. I think it's been about 6 months plus since we had a last actual album release from Ateez. The Fever series ended last year, but you know what? That's fine. They went on tour earlier this year, which was obviously very time consuming, and I'm glad that they weren't trying to do a comeback as well as trying to do all those concerts. We all know how hard our boys work, and we don't want them to get burned out. So I'm glad that they took a little bit of a break between when their tour ended in the US and Europe and when they started to do this particular promotion, which is going to start in a few more weeks. Well, not even a few, 2 more weeks actually, because I keep forgetting we're in the middle of July already. My guys, 2022 is almost over. What do you mean? It's halfway through the year, yo. Wow. Anyway, I am excited for this comeback because we're in a new era, guys. We just finished up the Fever series. I love the Fever series. I think it was so fun and innovative and different, just like Ateez's albums always are. So I'm ready to get into this new era. We're not in Treasure anymore. We're not in Fever. We're in a completely new era. And I love that they're putting out these these little mini movies. At least that's what it's seeming like to me. Like this first one being around 2 minutes. And then the second one there, I think it's a little bit longer. So I don't know if they're going to be doing this throughout, because that's a lot. If they're doing these movies or these little trailers between now and when they release. But either way, there's no such thing as too much Ateez content for me, so I am ready to go. I've got my Ateez or my Lightini right here. I don't think we're going to hear any music yet. I feel like we're going to get our album preview later like we always do, but I'm excited. I'm excited for what we're going to see. I'm excited about what parts of the story we're going to get more pieces of, because Lord knows when it comes to Ateez theory, I am still completely lost. I rely on you smartinis to do that for me. But all right, I've done enough jibber jabber. I'm ready to get into this video. Quick note before I do though, if this is your first time to my channel, welcome. Thank you so much for coming. I do react to some K-pop here, mostly Ateez at the moment, but I might be increasing that in the future. But if you're 18 and you just like to watch those reactions and you want to watch with me, please go ahead, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button on this video if you like it as well, just to show a little love. And if you've been here before, thank you so much for coming back. Welcome back. Let's get into this, guys. I'm excited. We're going to start with the World Movement trailer, official trailer number 1 right now. Thank you. How dare you?
완전한 세계.
Yes.
완전하기에 우리의 세계는 안전합니다.
Oh, we got a dystopian future?
차는 곧 균열이고 균열은 곧 고통으로 이어집니다.
There's no such thing as perfection, though.
고통.
Uh-oh.
고통은 삶에 있어서 필요한 감정이며 부정적인 요소입니다.
This is reminding me of that movie that Ethan Hawke was in ages ago, where everyone had their emotions removed. How interesting. That looks like the Man in the Mask, right? The glittery mask almost. Yo, this is like a cinematic movie. I'm invested. Yeah. Classic governmental word. The blimp! We saw that in the performance. Is that Hongjoong? Do not question and do not doubt yourselves. Are these earplugs? Oh, check out the drip. What's up, you know shit? Dig in the pants. Hi, Mingy. What's happening? Who's what? Son? Time's up? What's up, Captain? What's happening? Not Hongjoong being a hacker. Not Hongjoong being a hacker. And we didn't even know. Of course he could. He can do everything else. Oh. We're questioning. The hypnosis is done. At all times. Do question your... That's it? What? No! right there. Are you kidding? This is like, what? I can't be it. I was just getting, what? It's, wow. So much went on there, yet not. I know there's like so much in that video, but I'm looking at so many things. So, of course, I watched Kingdom. I think a lot of Aitini did. If you have not yet or you're new to Ateez, I strongly recommend that you watch Kingdom Legendary War of last year. Ateez competed, and one of the things, I just realized their logo changed. That's cool. One of the things you'll learn about Ateez very quickly is that they incorporate all their performances for the most part, whether it's on music shows or anything else, to fit their larger storyline. Like nothing is throwaway. Nothing is just for the sake of it in the sense of like bigger performances. I'm not talking about like promotional performances, like actual like events and stuff that they've done. Almost all of them have tied into something that they do later within an album or with something else that's coming up. And in Kingdom, it's interesting because the only performance they did that I feel like was a little bit more limited to the song was the Wonderland performance. And if you have not seen that, my gosh, like to this day, I think is one of the best K-pop, not even just K-pop, one of the best stage performances ever. Honestly, it was so good. But digressing, that's probably the only one out of Kingdom that was kind of canned. I feel like that was just for that particular song. But the rest of their performances, I know that like I enjoyed them. I love the uniqueness of it. They told a story, but I could tell that there was more going on, that they were definitely trying to let us know that something was coming, but we had no idea what that something was. And now I'm seeing some reminiscent parts of that. Like the background that we're seeing, the big cityscape that we saw in the beginning of the city where they're getting all this monologue. We saw that in a couple of their performances in Kingdom. And then the speaking voice talking about, you know, don't question, this is for you, we need perfection. In their performance of Rhythm Ta, there is a similar idea of something telling like an overarching voice telling them that music is banned and that, you know, there's no revolution. I can't remember all the words, but that voiceover thing happened as well as all those banners that were coming out saying, you know, that music is forbidden, art is forbidden, basically anything that evokes emotion. And I was saying while it was playing, and I didn't want to talk too much over it, there's a movie, oh my gosh, I'm gonna have to look it up, but there's a movie with Ethan Hawke and oh gosh, the guy Ned from Stark from Game of Thrones and all them, about a future where humans have to take all these drugs to like suppress their emotions. And the whole idea is that we're perfect if we don't have emotions. Like if there's anything in our lives that evoke emotions like music or delicious food or art or anything like that, it will evoke emotion and evoke like emotions like the reason why humanity's messed up, which is a load of crap. But anyway, then, you know, throughout the movie, we see that we get some people who rebel against this and realize how just completely wrong the system is. I'm getting the same feel from this, like the whole idea that you see all these kids in their uniform sitting perfectly straight, staring at this monitor. It's almost like it's hypnotizing them. They have these earpieces in, you can almost say maybe even earplugs, and it's telling them that they need to be perfect, not to question, right? AKA, choose another path, do something different. And then you have Hung Joon, our little merry band of rebels, coming in and saying, nah, hacking the system and saying, actually, no, you should question, and maybe you should think about what's good for you. I'm liking that. And I also like that the face on the screen doesn't really have a face, but that glittery kind of look almost reminds us of the man that's been following Ateez around with the mask that's full of like the spikes and chains and kind of has a shimmer to it. So like I said, Ateez is always weaving things together. I love how they're so good with this. It's actually scary how far ahead they think about this stuff. But anyways, let's get into the second one. It's actually 4 minutes long, so yay, a little bit longer. Probably just enough again to make me want more, but I'm liking it. Like that was really good. The quality, y'all, that looked like a real cinematic trailer. Anyways, let's get into the second one here. Obviously no title to it other than the World Movement official trailer 2. Let's do it. Dark. Why the ad here? Oh, the blimp's back. That was also in the Rhythm Ta performance. We heard this song, or this at the end of Inception, or no, this is at the end of, sorry, Bulnoria. Ooh. Okay, be bold. Wow, it's been so long since I've seen an actual phone booth. Oh, you know who's about to call me, boo. Oh. We got Yosan looking fine on the controls. You better turn it up. Hello, you fine man. He just left the phone off the hook. So are these all the rebels out here in the capes? Since they're not indoors? What's happening?
일단 우리가 아는 건 통제력에서 벗어나게 해주는 것까지야.
Mm-hmm.
그 다음은 개인의 의지에 맞.
Who is this guru? This father of.
강제로 끌고 올 수는 없어.
Okay. Hey, this is the hangout from the film from the fever film.
그건 스스로가 옳다고만 하는 그들과 다를 바 없는 일이야.
Right. Who is this? Who's this Abuji of Ateez that we've never seen before? I've seen him more like a hollow Abuji.
익숙해진
Or maybe he's one of them from the future.
균열을 만드는 것.
Oh, hood's off. Okay, Ringgit, we say you better take it off with authority.
모든 것은
New logo.
멈춰져 있던 기계의 심장.
Ringgit, you better stop. Ateez and anarchy. Yes, young, you better dance, baby. You better dance away all this oppression. My bias better stop. Okay, mic's on, he said. Yes. You better run, son. Breathe. Meanwhile, Hungjoon's chilling. Because a captain should. Who brought down the blimp? I like that. Make it move again. That is a great line. Get the world out of control and make it move again. Okay, but where's this blimp gonna fall? This feels like this could be dangerous. I love notice all the colors gone. I am seeing this. Why is this guy? Hey, Mingy, you better lead that charge, boo. They all look so good. Oh my god. Oh my god. Someone's outfit. I'm sorry. Breathe. It's not the time. Focus. They could walk for hours and that would be enough for me. They gotta walk for this whole 4 minutes and I would have been happy. Oh my gosh. What? What does this mean? We're introducing new characters. We've never seen Halabaji before. Dude looks like one of them wise old kind of crazy people, but it's like they're in that bunker. Like I said, that room that we saw them all sitting in is very reminiscent from where we saw them all hanging out in the Fever film. Looks like it's become some kind of an underground base for these rebels, these people who are trying to break free of the control. Like I said, that line in there about how we're trying to break the world free of or get the world out of control so that we can move again. It's an interesting viewpoint around the ideas of not, being locked into a rigid pattern, like basically finding your own path so everyone can move. Seeing Young dancing and, Yosong playing his instrument, like all kind of representatives, very common representatives of art. There's so many things I could potentially read into this, but it's so hard with this group because their lore is so crazy. But this is by far the highest production thing that they've done. KQ's killing it. I don't know who they brought on for this, but this is high. This level the quality of the shooting, the fact that they went to a few locations, the way it was edited, like they put money into this and I am excited. Like it's got me, like my appetite is whetted, okay? Like I'm wanting to see, like I could keep watching this. They could do a whole feature film here. I don't even know what's going on but I care. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm like, I don't know what's happening, but I'm invested. Damn, very good. The boys look amazing. I love that everyone's kind of got a character, kind of got a role to play in this. I think that's really fun, probably for them as well. And I'm just really interested to see how it's all going to fit into this world that we're creating for them. Because if we look at like the Fever era was a flashback, right? That was them as high schoolers. And the Treasure era was a little bit of them being in real time. But I feel like that was also a prequel. And I think I heard Hongjun saying that the Treasure era was also a prequel to where they are now. So I feel like we're finally entering the now era of where Ateez is supposed to be, or possibly Halateez. We're not even sure which ones we're dealing with here because the boys were all in black for the majority of this. So maybe this is Halateez. And like what we saw in the Treasure era was like them when they were still Ateez. Like, I don't know. There's so many theories. I could literally go on for days because I don't really understand it. But as I said, this was really well done. It was beautifully shot. I really like the messages that are being put through in here. I feel like these are things they're going to incorporate into the albums as this series go on and form the kind of songs we're going to hear. I don't know what to expect as far as the sound. We got that callback to that song we heard at the end of Bulnoria. So was it Bulnoria or was it Answer? No, it was Answer. My bad. It was the end of Answer. Sorry, Bulnoria didn't have an after scene. It was Answer. Sorry. I don't know why. I think I was thinking of the Wasteland area. But anyway, we got to call back to that song, which we never heard anything beyond that. But that was the last of the Fever series, right? So it makes sense that that song would dovetail into this album. So, like I said, Ateez KQ is so good at building this whole storyline. It makes me so happy to know that they're literally thinking about their albums like 2-3 albums in advance. Like that is something so different. I have not seen a lot of Western artists that have thought about their album trajectory like this, like their discography in this way. I think the only people I've seen kind of do that are like Beyonce. I think that Drake's done that as well. But I'm just saying, like in my age, I haven't seen that many people put that much long-term thought into what they want to release over the next few years. So again, kudos to Edenary, kudos to Ateez, everyone working at KQ. This is great. My expectations are through the roof, but I know that they'll be met because it's Ateez and they kill it every time. This was super fun to watch. What are your thoughts, guys? What are your theories? Please leave them below. Let me know. I know some of y'all smartinis have already figured some of this out or think you may have. I want to hear it. Like, help a girl out. All right, so that's pretty much it for this video, guys. Thank you so much for watching. If you liked it, I appreciate it if you give this video a thumbs up, and we will see you in the next video.